Okay.
Adam Scott, 1 over 71. Adam, can you take us through your round a little bit?
Yeah, we had kind of ideal conditions out there, I think, for the first round of the US Open, but I was a little scratchy into the greens when, you know, I missed a couple fairways, and you can't be too critical about your shots into the greens from there, but when I was in the fairway, just wasn't quite dialed in and missed a couple greens, like in the seventh, made a good bogey. I putted well today though, so if I can straighten it out with the irons, everything else feels good.
Nice birdies on 8 and 9. Can you talk us through those?
Yeah, I needed it. I was kind of stalling at the end there and hit a really good drive down 8. And I actually pulled my second shot into the green, but got away with it and rolled it in, took advantage of that one, and then hit a really great pitch from about 58 on the last to a tap in. So it was a nice way to finish the round. Lunch is going to taste a lot better.
It seems like there's a domino effect that either goes for you or against you that starts off the tee box. If you can put the ball in the fairway, then positive things can sort of happen. If you go into this rough, it seems, and then you're really scrambling. Is it in some ways almost that simple?
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you have a great day off the tee, there's a chance to have some real momentum out there. There's no wind and the greens are soft still. So, these scores of 4 under or whatever is very, very realistic if you do hit enough fairways. It doesn't mean you have to hit them all, but maybe if you miss 1 per 9, you can shoot a really good score and keep the momentum going. If you're missing 4 fairways each 9, you're gonna have a hard time. It's very unpredictable. It's hard to control, and leave yourself in a good spot for the next one. You really need to be playing from the short grass.
Is the test of this at this venue more physical or more mental?
No, it's probably more mental. It plays long on by yardage, but without wind, it doesn't show its teeth. If that wind gets out of the north later in the week, then the physical test will come into it too. But really, it's mental at the moment, especially given the situation. We're not playing with crowds and the atmosphere and the mojo and stuff that they create for players, whether they're on a roll or going the other way, doesn't happen. So you've really got to do it all yourself at the moment.
Gotcha. Last one for me, just is there a section of the golf course? A lot has been made about just how difficult this test is going to be. Is there any one particular area in the course where you look at it and say, yeah, this is, if I'm going to make some birdies, if I'm going to try and make a move, this is probably the little string or the run where it needs to happen?
Yeah, 6 through 15, I'd say, is your big opportunity. I mean, it starts tough and finishes tough.
Okay.
6 through 15 is a chance if you can get on a little roll and get the rhythm going in the swing and hit those fairways. You can make a score happen. And the greens are difficult, but if you're really sharp out of the fairway, there are some pins that you'll feed into,
yeah,
and you can take advantage. And if you're not, then you get away from it, and it's hard to 2-putt. So you just need a few things going your way out there.
Okay, thank you.
Speaking of the greens, given all the attention on fairways and rough and everything, has it overshadowed how difficult these greens can be and how important it is to be in the right spot and under the hole?
I don't think we've seen it yet because they're soft still.
Yeah.
And hopefully they're going to firm up over the next couple days, and then you'll start seeing how difficult the greens are. But it's still, at the moment, you can kind of get away with making an error. It doesn't mean you make par. It means you just don't make a double, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
Question from the WebEx. If you were offered 3 70s, would you take it?
Be hard to say no. I'd probably take 370s. I see it playing tougher the next few days.
One more question. You played Winged Foot in 2006. How did today's round compare to that?
Yeah, look, I mean, I'm probably quite a different player than 2006, but like I said, I think the greens are fairly generous at the moment, and you're not paying the ultimate price for being out of position just yet. So it was a very fair start. I remember it being a little spicier in 2006.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.